All right, good morning, RISLR group. This one is for you. This is a lesson on prepositions. Prepositions are words that will add information to a sentence. Gives you a lot more detail about what is going on in the sentence and the relationships between some of the, like the subject and some of the other things that are happening in the sentence, okay? There are many different types of, not types, but there are many prepositions that we use in our writing and in our speech every day that we probably don't even realize, okay? So I'm not expecting you to know all of them, just to be able to recognize a few of them at this point in time. When I was in high school, I had to memorize 50 different prepositions and then I had a test on it. So I'm not going to require you to do that much, but you do need to be aware of what a preposition looks like and its function within the sentence, okay? So first of all, a preposition can show a relationship in a sentence, it can show a time, it can show location, and it can show direction, okay? Some of the different prepositions you might see is the word in, near, around, during, through, toward, outside, on, with, by, or before, okay? So for example, if I have this marker, okay, and I say the marker is, the first one I have is under the bench. So here it is. My marker, if you can see it, is I have a bench. Okay, there's my bench. And the marker is under the bench. Okay, under is the preposition. Bench is called the object of the preposition. And together, this all makes a prepositional phrase. So let me repeat that. This is the preposition. Bench is the object of the preposition, or what the preposition is talking about. So under what? The bench, okay? So this is the noun that it's talking. Usually in a prepositional phrase, you're always going to have a preposition and a noun, okay? And all together, this is called a prepositional phrase. Okay, so let's say if I move my marker, and now my marker's on the bench. Okay, on is the preposition, bench is the object of the preposition, the whole thing is a prepositional phrase. Then I could also say it's below the bench. So I'm just saying under, it's also below. Okay, if I say, oh, now my marker is in the doghouse. There's my doghouse right there. That's where the animals go through to get outside. Okay, it's in the doghouse. So in is the preposition. Doghouse is the object of the preposition. The whole thing is a prepositional phrase. Maybe the marker is now behind my back, right? Oh, there it is, behind my back. Woohoo! Up. There's my, oh, look, the cat is below the bench. Look at that. Is in the house. The cat just went in the house, okay? And maybe it is by my foot. Hello, there's my footies. Okay, so now the marker is by my foot. Okay, again, by is the preposition, foot is the object of the preposition, and the whole thing is a prepositional phrase. Now there are many other different prepositions that we use in our everyday language. So, and like I said, prepositions make sentences so much better, okay? So, I wanted to talk a little bit too about these types. So, for example, if I have time, all right? So a preposition that would show time would be during, right? I watched TV during supper. I watched the TV when? During supper. So during supper is, during is the preposition, supper is my object of a preposition. Location would be by, right? Remember when the marker was by my foot? The marker was where? By my foot. So that shows location. Direction would be toward, right? I walked toward the mall. Okay? What direction did you go? Toward the mall. And then the relationship would be with. I went to the mall with my friends. With my friends shows a relationship. Who did you go to the mall with? My friends, okay? So these are some of the different types of prepositions and the relationships and the things that they add to a sentence. Okay. So for this work, I have a worksheet for you. It's two-sided. There's going to be two things that you have to do. The first one is that you have to circle just the prepositions in each sentence and then come down here and find the prepositions in the word search, okay? So for example, my grandfather used this bag. So I could say that. My grandfather used this bag. That's a regular sentence, right? But used it for what? I don't know, right? But with a prepositional phrase in his magic tricks or magic shows, it shows it shows where he used it in his magic shows. So it adds more to the sentence so that we get more of an understanding of what he was using his bag for. He gave me his bag of tricks on my birthday. Well, there's going to be two things here, right? He gave me his bag. Great, I could totally use that as a sentence. He gave me his bag. Bag of what? His bag of tricks. Why? What for? On my birthday. It was for his birthday, right? He gave me his bag of tricks on my birthday. Of is going to be the preposition. You would totally circle that. On is also another preposition. You would circle that, okay? Now you can you can look some of these things up too. There's like lists of prepositions all over the place on the internet. And so if you need some help with this because you're getting stuck, you can certainly look up a list of prepositions to kind of help you out. Let's look at another one. I keep many amazing tricks. Where? Inside this bag. Again, I could have that sentence all by itself. It's like a cupcake, right? I keep many amazing tricks. It's like a naked cupcake. It's just the regular cupcake. No frosting, no sprinkles, nothing, right? That's good. It's an okay cupcake. But when you add frosting and sprinkles, like when you add prepositional phrase to a sentence inside this bag, it makes it so much better. Okay? So that's this one. All you have to do for this is circle the prepositions and then find them down here. And then on this sheet, this one is where you're actually looking for prepositional phrases. Okay, it says draw a quill because we're working with a porcupine. Under each prepositional phrase, then circle the preposition and box the object of the preposition. The first one has been done for you. So here we go. The porcupine climbed where? Over the dead tree. So over is your preposition. You're going to circle it. Tree is the object of the preposition. It's telling you what he climbed over, right? It was the tree. And this whole thing here, this is your quill, okay, is the prepositional phrase. And if you just want to underline it, that's fine, okay? So you underline the prepositional phrase, circle the preposition, and put a box around the object of the preposition. Very, very simple. Okay, let's do another one. The angry porcupine hit the animal. Again, we could totally have that as a sentence, right? The angry porcupine hit the animal, okay? But what did it hit it with? With its tail. So that's your prepositional phrase. You're going to underline that, okay? You circle the preposition, which is with, and the object of the preposition is tail, and that's what you would box in. Okay, let's try one more. Two porcupines ate the flowers for a snack. Again, the two porcupines ate the flowers. Perfectly good sentence, right? But adding this prepositional phrase tells us more about eating those flowers for a snack. Underline it, circle that, put a box around that. Okay, very, very simple, guys. Again, this is I do not have this on Classcraft, so you'll have to do this within the classroom. And if you need to find a list of prepositions, you can certainly look that up, or maybe the teachers could print off a list of prepositions for you guys to use. Okay, good luck. If you have any questions, you can always email me. Thanks, bye.